Welcome back to the final episode of the Real Moby Dick podcast. We pick up just after the survivors of the sinking of the Essex have just roasted and ate one of their dead crewmen's organs after their depleted food supply has been emptied. Just a warning, this episode gets very dark. You've been warned. In December of 1820, after eating one man, during the next week, 3 more men died. The other men did not waste an opportunity and ate the dead's flesh this time. One of the 3 boats disappeared, and then Captain Pollard and First Mate Chase's boat drifted away out of sight. To make things worse, the more human flesh they ate, it only increased their hunger for food. They were starving to death. In early February 1821, Charles Ramsdell asked everyone to hold a lottery for someone to be eaten. Whoever drew the short straw would be killed and eaten. The men executed the lottery, and the winner was Owen Coffin, who was also Pollard's cousin. Pollard asked if he could be killed instead of his cousin, but Owen Coffin denied his request. Ramsdell was picked to shoot his friend, and after a long hesitation, Charles Ramsdell did the deed. Soon nothing remained of Owen Coffin's body. After 3 months at sea, only 3 survivors were left on First Mate Chase's boat when they spotted a ship in the distance. After chasing the ship down, they were rescued by a ship called Indian. Far away on Pollard's boat, only Pollard and Ramsdell were still alive. They were found by a ship called Dauphin, sucking the marrow out of the bones from their last crew member to die. The insane 2 men were unhappy to part with the bones they were sucking. The 5 survivors of the Essex were reunited in Valparaiso, Indiana, where they recovered from their experiences. After sailing back to Nantucket, Pollard joined other captains for dinner and told his story of his experiences. The survivors of the Essex of sailing in dire circumstances, end quote. But Pollard was not forgiven easily because he had eaten his cousin. After he was done at sea, it was said that he fasted for a day each day on the anniversary that the Essex sank. The survivors of the Essex would have PTSD for many years from their experiences. Moby Dick was inspired by 2 great stories, making a masterpiece of literature. Thank you for listening.